Hey guys, it's JaRyCu coming here with what I think's episode 10. Like I said in the last episode, I kind of lost track. Oh, there's a creeper. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Can you see me? See if I can poke him through here. Alright, there's one poke. Oh man, I'm scared about this. We'll LOS him. Come on, dude, I know you can see me. There you go, there you go. No, you can't see me. Ooh, and I can't get to you either. Ha ha ha! Sneak attack. Can't hit him here. Can I do it one more time? Oh, check that out. Who's good? That'd be us. Oh, I need to drop one of those things. Okay, can we get back over there before we die? There's my axe. Yeah, that's the bad thing about not having flight yet. Is I gotta chop stuff down to get around it. Okay, so here's what we're doing now. We're gonna upgrade our gem. We need 9 of those. Let's go and take some more damage real quick. Okay, we need a block of lapis. We need a block of redstone. We need a diamond. And we need this guy. Now check this out. Here's how this works. And I felt it's time to point this out. Okay, so we got this. This is the one we're holding on to, the petty tartaric gem. This is the next one. In order to make it... Oh, wait a minute. Did I click the wrong one again? Oh, here we go. Okay. In order to make it, we have to have a minimum of 60 will inside of it, inside of this guy, and it's going to take 20 out of it. So we filled it up. The reason we know it's full is, well, I don't know where to put it. 7, maybe it goes on the sword. But see, it says 64. It can't hold any more than 64. So let's upgrade this, because then we can make some more cool stuff. So we need one of those. Now you go up here this time. You go here, here, here. Uh-oh. Do I have to make another one of those first? Oh, I bet I do. I bet that's what I'm missing. I gotta make another one of these. So to make that guy, I need a piece of glass, lapis, gold, and redstone. Okay, that's easy enough. Because I made extra glass in the last episode. Didn't even take it out. I also made some steak, but I'm gonna leave the steak in there until I'm out of bread. There's no Pams in this, so I can't make like hamburgers or anything, so there's no point. Okay, I said I need a piece of glass, piece of lapis, I'm sorry, gold, piece of glass, and then a piece of redstone. So we have to make an extra one of those. Make sure I'm reading this right. I hate my mouse. Okay. We put an empty one in there, and it comes out like that, minimum. Okay. So first things first, we will throw this one in here. Get one of those. You. Poof, there it goes again. And it shouldn't take any will off of this. Well, it took one will. I'm okay with that. So we leave that over there. Now we put you. And check that out. It does it again. 63 is going to drop down to 43. Now we got one of these lesser tartaric gems. And we got this guy. I wonder if they can be combined together. No. Oh, not that button. I wanted use. Can you combine those together? I guess you can make them different colors. Oh, I see you. Okay, these are. We'll get to those later. But I don't see where I can combine them. Although I can make better tools. Use a demon will to unleash full potential. Sentient pick, sentient shovel. Should I make some of those guys? What do you think? What do I have on my tools here? Got the axe. That axe is pretty good. That's pretty good. And my shovel's pretty. I got diamonds and all that, so I don't really want to place those. But we got this guy now. So that's what's important, right? Now what can I do with this? Okay. The book here, they're starting to get it really, really well written, kind of like the Lexica Britannia, where there's a story going along. Like he's talking about how he made one of those forges for a friend of his, and his friend of his figured out how to make some stuff. Let's see. Try to use a block of gold instead of a diamond to grow the gem. That seemed to have another crystal structure was more beneficial. Okay, this one's going to hold 256 raw will. Okay, but I don't see any way to combine the two. That's okay. Oh yeah, this has its own routing system, so you can store stuff with it. Sentient armor. Yeah, the armor I want to get to. Let's see if we can get to it this episode. I need demon will. How do I get that? Demon will. When an entity is killed, normally it evaporates over time and returns to the creator. When captured in the snare, it is pulled into this plane from the ethereal and it is sort of stuck. We have, for all intents and purposes, broken its programming and it's frozen all action. When we burn it, it returns to an ethereal state and is able to resume normal operations. If this will is injected into the air, we can then harness it in a variety of ways. Some of them are mundane in nature, whereas others are quite powerful. Demon will, when injected into the air, stays within the chunk that it was put in without migrating. Each chunk has their own stored will, with each type of will stored individually. More on that in a different section. This will can be accessed and manipulated by other blocks and items. Will types. I'm going to have to go back and read this book some more, and then I'll show you the important parts. We need this crucible. Oh, we need to get a lot better gems first. That takes 400 will. So yeah, we're a few stages away from that, so we're not going to be able to do that. Let's work on this guy over here. The architect. Okay, blood altar number 2. Let's see here. Rune of self-sacrifice. What does this one do? Similar to the rune of sacrifice, the rune of self-sacrifice increases the yield of LP. Each rune increases by 10%. Well, that's not too shabby. So how do you get a blank rune? Let's go back and see. Rune. Upgrading your altar. Here we go. So we need that guy. We need 2 blank slates and some rock. That's easy enough, and especially now that we're wearing this thing. 4,700. Do you see that? It's ridiculous. How much is in here right now? We don't want to waste any. Okay, we're going to use up some of that before we waste it. Now, I've seen in other videos that you can hook up an AE2 ME system to this thing. So I'm guessing you can hook up other stuff to it as well, like an Ender IO system with conduits and all that, and coming in and out of chests. So we're going to get this thing automated in a while. Not this episode, obviously. But we are going to get it going a little bit better than it is right now. Because right now we just got to click on it and click on it and click on it and click on it and click on it some more. Exciting stuff, I know. That's why I came here to watch, right? Because you want to see me click on stuff. Yeah, I'd be bored out of my mind if I was you. Okay. Oh, got one. Now we need another one. Let's put this one up here. Okay, as soon as this drops below 5,300, we can throw that chest piece on it too. Because then it's not going to overflow. I don't know if it overflows or not. I don't want to be hurting myself like that and risk it though. Now you are empty, so we'll put you back on. We'll see how this thing looks now. Check that out. That's the good stuff there. None of that, okay. I was hoping I had some more wood on me. I was going to make another crafting table. So I don't have to keep running inside and outside. Okay, blank room. Want that? Got one. Now, how do I make a speed one? Need sugar, 2 more slates, and more of that. Oh, sugar shouldn't be that hard to come by, should it? Do I have any sugar cane? I don't remember making a sugar cane farm in this world. But I might have. It looks like I did not. Did I put one over here? You gotta remind me, guys. I don't remember. Let's go in here really quick. Yeah, no sugar cane there. Okay. That's gonna be on the list of stuff to do, is add a sugar cane farm. Might even try and automate that just a little bit. You know what? We're going to do this, though. We're going to put up the small one into a chest that doesn't have a lot of stuff. We're going to take this thing off. And we're just going to throw that on for now for giggles. And we're going to go hunting real quick. So I tell you what, let me pause this real quick while I go hunting. And I'll be right back. Well, hey guys, good morning. Finally get the rain to stop. Staying up all night has negative effects in this game, let me tell you. Now, I have done some sacrificing here for you, quite literally. Got that back up. Check this out. One night hunting. Got this thing up to almost 44 points already. That's in one night. Now, the durability on this is going down, so I got to figure out how to repair one of those. Does it tell you? Why is it showing me wool blocks? Lava block. I hate JEI sometimes. It's a great mod. It just ticks me off sometimes. Okay, so if you notice, we have 8 of these blank rooms. Here's what this does for us. We dig around this. Oh. You remember the book a while ago? When I said, do I have that book on me? Yeah, I put a chest out here to put all our blood magic stuff in so we don't have to run back and forth. And then, of course, I left the book inside. Okay, this guy right here. Let's get some more LP real quick. The Inspector of Scandalum. So if I change it back to level 1, well, those are supposed to have disappeared. Okay, there we go. But if I change it to level 2, poof, it gives me ghost images, shows me where everything should go. So I dug out one too many. Let's put that one back. Okay, now we're going to make this thing level 2. And this is really simple. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam, now we're level 2. Just like that. You want proof? Bam, look at that. Tier 2. Still capacity 10,000, but now it can do more stuff. So, the first stuff I want to do is I want to make a, where did it go? Rune of Self-Sacrifice. Now to do this, I need one of these guys, a reinforced slate, which takes a tier 2 altar and 2,000 life points. So how much do we have in there? 1,800, but I bet 4,700. Look at that. So we're going to cheat just a hair. We'll throw you in like that. See if it goes down any faster. Now here's one cool thing. I don't know if you're noticing this or not. In 1.7 Blood Magic, every time you click that, it would spam your chat channels. But here, every time I click it, it just replaces what I already put on the screen. You notice, you recognize all this text from all throughout this video and probably the last video because I'm filming both of these together. That's pretty cool to me. Okay, now we're going to take this block, just because I want that block. Nothing scientific about that, right? Okay, now to make the self-sacrifice room. Do I have to upgrade that too? Let me see, where are those things at? Runes. Tier 2 need redstone at 5,000 LP. You know what, we might could do that. Let's find out real quick. Let's put this one back down. Because I got plenty of redstone. There's stuff I don't have, but okay. Let's just do this. Let's get some of that health back now. That should put us over 5,000, right? 5,100, perfect. Now there are computer craft and open computers programs you can get to monitor all this stuff, which we may end up doing because I know, was it computer craft that's in here? Open computers, that's the one in here. Computer craft I played with an Infinity Expert. This one has open computers in it. So we'll be able to get that in there and monitor this thing and really automate the way this thing works in the right way. Okay, let's go put this in here. We'll get the tier 2. Let's make sure I'm doing that right. Blood. Click over. Okay, we have a weak blood orb. Can I use that for anything? I can make a lava crystal. But can I actually upgrade it? That's what I'm asking you. Not in there, I can't. Well, that'll really. It's telling me I can cut flint with wool using that and make string. That's not very helpful there, guy. Def 2. I guess that makes it so you don't hear things. What is this, like blood magic brewing? Invisibility? Apparently so. Huh. Well, that's nifty. So I can do Botania brewing, blood magic brewing, vanilla brewing, and Ender IO has its own way of doing things too. Okay, so no, I got to make a brand new one. That's what I want to know. So that's going to go and it's going to flip around and do its thing. And that'll give us a tier 2. And we need the tier 2 to make that rune that I want to make. And check those things out. Those are cool. Didn't tell me how to make them though. At least not yet. I'll figure that out. Okay, so that's going to give me, yeah, self-sacrifice. Because I need the tier 2 for that. Yeah. So let's go and get the other stuff together. Let's go and make the other table I want to make too while we're at it. I'm getting tired of running inside and outside. Okay, we're going to need 2 glowstones. And I've got wood around here somewhere. There's 2. Do I have 2 more? Can I hear 2 more wood? Good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you can do this. You turn it back into wood again from slabs. Just put them on top of each other. I like Tinker's tables because they have persistent inventory. Okay, we got andesite, which is what we need there. We got glowstone. We got a tier 2. Did I make another blank rune? Oh, we're going to dig the blank rune up from out there. So we got that, we got that, we got that. We're going to dig that up, got all that, and making that. I think we're good to go, guys. Let's go here and put the table down. Oh, look at that, it made it already. Put you down there. Grab you up. Self-sacrifice. Oh. No, that's not the one I wanted. I'm picky about these things. Forgive me. Kablam. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now I got... Oh, yeah. Okay, now, you know, before we were getting, what, 200 every time we hit ourselves? So right now, there is 100 LP in there, right? One hit, 320. So we got 10% more off of that. So imagine if I can change all these out. How cool would that be? That'd be 10 times, that'd be like 160% more. I wonder if there's a cap on that. Does the book tell us? Let's take a look at that again. Okay, so we got blank runes. Mobile is not powerful enough to fulfill ambitions, blah, 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 blah. Tell us about the book. Okay, we know about that. So upgrading your altar. Speed, water sigil, self-sacrifice. Okay, yeah, we just made that. 10% increase. You know, I can't do math sometimes. It's not 20 times 8, it's 10 times 8. The fact that I got 20 more is where I got the 20 from. Increases the yield of LP provided from the player. Okay. Now there's this other one called a Rune of Sacrifice. So okay, that takes gold instead of glowstone. Increases the yield of all activities that sacrifice the health of mobs in return for LP. So evidently I can kill animals with this thing. I know there was a ritual somewhere. Let's see. Click back. Rituals. Green Grove. High Altar. Filler. Feathered knife. Drains the health from players in its area and puts the LP into a nearby blood altar. No, I don't want that. Cleansing Soul. High Jump. Regen. Suppression. Zephyr. Wait a minute. Suppression. That sounds like something we need. Suppresses fluids. Nope, that's not what we need. Zephyr. Picks up items within its range. Huh. So that's like a hopper hawk or a vacuum chest. Crystal Satiated Stomach. Interdiction. Pushes all mobs away from the Master Ritual Stone. Now that could come in handy. Cleansing Soul. Oh, we already did that page. Falling Tower. Containment. Full Spring. Serenade another. Ritual Magnetism. Hemosiphoning. Ritual the Shepherd. Makes baby animals grow faster. That's kind of neat. Expulsion, Living Evolution, Imperfect Night, Zombie, Rain. Okay, they haven't written those chapters yet. Okay, there's something I saw in here, or actually on the wiki. We can build what's called a ritual over the top of this. And then you can sacrifice stuff on that, and it'll put the blood into here. We're going to figure that out. Not in this episode, but we're going to figure that out down the road, because that's pretty neat. Alright, so we got that going on. So I can stand here and stab myself if I wanted to. But stab myself is not the way to go. Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to see if there's anything else we can do that's cool with a tier 2 altar. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I figured out the next thing we're going to make. So I rearranged some of these balloons over here, and man, these balloons get on my nerves, but I can't think of anything else to light this up for now. I made an incense altar, and this is really easy to make. We just need that tier 2 guy we made. 4 pieces of smooth something. It can be smooth stone, andesite, diorite, granite, whatever. A piece of charcoal that's been floating in my inventory that messed me up a while ago. We used it, and 2 pieces of cobble, and this guy pops out. So this guy's right here, and if I click him, it says my bonus is 0, or my tranquility is 0. My current bonus is 20%. So you notice how my sacrificial dagger is glowing now. Anytime you're within 5 blocks of this guy with no bonuses to it, it'll glow. And what it's going to do here, don't get scared, I'm not going to die. Make sure your health is topped off first though. Bam, you see that? I went all the way down, 90% of my health was gone. But it gave me 2100 and something LP, where normally those 8 health hearts would only give me 1800 or something like that. The 9 hearts only give me 1800. So that's a pretty good little bonus, right? What do you say we get more bonus though? Because some bonus is cool, but more bonus is better, right? So I've got wood in here somewhere. That's TNT. Oh, we don't want TNT. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1 too many. Okay, here's how we do this. We're going to take these guys here. We're going to go over here. Because I left, yeah, our tier 2 guy, the Apprentice Blood Orb, sitting right there. We take this wood, and we do like this, and we'll get path blocks. Let's pick that up. I'll get 36 path blocks. Now we hopefully don't break my shovel. He still looks like he's in good shape. And we're going to have to move some stuff. Let's move this because we're not even using this right now. We'll just stick that in the chest for now. Where'd you go? Oh, that's a balloon, not an altar. I'll put it back. Okay, so we go 1 out, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you do this in all 4 cardinal directions. Okay, there's 2 of them. Do it again over here. I gotta skip one, that's right. Okay. I'm not always a genius, guys, just sometimes. And we do this one. Okay, now we plug those into those holes we just made. Pretty simple, right? Most of the time. Where's that axe? There we go. Okay, oh, these are called wooden paths, by the way. Just in case you're wondered. What we're trying to do is we're trying to increase the tranquility. I'm getting a little bit of block lag here. And I'm playing single player, so I don't know what that's about. Okay, remember how we had a 0 tranquility and a bonus 20%? Let's see what we have this time. Wow, almost a 50% bonus just for putting some blocks in the ground. Now to get more tranquility, let's go and eat. I want to get my health back up and try this again. Okay, to get more tranquility, go over here. Of course, 20% is all well and good, but it can be further expanded by expanding the range of influence on the incense altar. If you place a row of 3 wooden path blocks 2 blocks away from the incense altar. I don't think that's written correctly. I looked this up over on the FTB wiki, and it showed pictures, and the author of the mod actually commented about how good the pictures were. I'm sorry, it wasn't FTB wiki, it was on Reddit. So since they both commented on how good the pictures were, I'm going to go over that. Go with that over the way it describes it in the book. The way I did it on the ground is what the Reddit said. Let's see, a block that is the same distance horizontally away. Yeah, you can also do them up in the air. So if you don't want them on the ground, you can do them up in the air. You can go 2 blocks higher or 2 blocks lower. If I remember when this uploads, I'll see if I can put a link to that Reddit in the description. So if you want to go and check out the pictures, they are really cool and very, very helpful. The guide is not only for the incense altar, it's also for setting up the blood altar over there. Okay, another row of blocks to be added, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Now you can use cropped, you can use wood, you can use lava, netherrack, carrots, potatoes, and the squares out here. Not in here, but in the squares, just like this 3x3 here. I could put potatoes out here, I could put wood over here, I could put lava over here, and I could put water over here. And those would increase the tranquility even more. But let's go test this baby out. Okay. 2696 is what it's sitting at right now, right? 5630. Ooh! That went up 2,700 points with one stab. Guys, that's not too shabby. The one thing I hated the most about Blood Magic in 1.7 was how long it took to get started. That's not going to be a problem this time. Oh, before we run out of time, let me tell you this. While I was reading, I did notice that for a tier 2 like we have here, I can't make all 8 of these self-sacrifice or any other room. On a tier 2, only this one, this one, this one, and this one count. The corners don't count at all until you get to tier 3. From tier 3, then all the blocks count. But on tier 2, only the cardinal directions, not the corners, count. Alright guys, that's pretty cool. We're going to have to actually move this out of the base, I believe, because there's not enough room. I would have to tear my house down, tear all the crops down, and use this entire area for blood magic if I was going to do that. And you know, I'll work too hard to get this base built up. You didn't see it on camera because I do a lot of the grunt work off camera just so you don't have to see it. But we're not going to tear this thing down. No way. So what I'm thinking is, make sure there's nothing hiding in there from us. What I'm thinking is, that's a really pitiful looking pond. I mean, it's just not that good looking at all. So I think what we're going to do is fill that in, fill this area in, and start building all that stuff right over in here. Just like I moved the tree farm out here, we're going to move the blood magic farm out here too. So I'm going to work on, in between episodes, I'm going to terraform this down and make this all nice and level. Because ideally, the way those things look the best in the pictures, the altars and all that, they go up in the air. It looks really, really cool instead of going down in the ground like I've already started, because it's going to go down lower, and I don't want that. I want to see the whole thing. So it's going to be a lot. I mean, by the time we get to like tier 6 or 7, you're talking about going 7 blocks down and only seeing a couple things above ground, and that's just not fun. So I'm going to work on terraforming this and make a space big enough so we can expand it all the way out. But guys, that's going to be it for this one. I'm coming at you, holding some steak in my hand. Right there. There's that steak. Check that out. Woo, buddy. Let's take the helmet off for a minute. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see my bald head too. Bald head and steak. What more can you ask for? Well, here's what I can ask for. I can ask you to like the video if you liked it. Leave me comments. If you see stuff in here that you want me to try, tell me in the comment section. I can't read your mind. I mean, I'm pretty good at stuff, and I don't have any hair in the way, but I've yet to be able to actually read somebody's mind. But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done it already, and also share this out there on Facebook and Twitter and wherever else with all your friends. Let them know what's going on. Let them know that somebody else is playing the Direwolf20 for 1.10 pack, and he's actually getting pretty far with it. And outside of that, I will see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much.